I don't know if I meant... Okay, so this is the U32.3 Citrine tier list. Although I have done some edits on it. So, let's get started here. Alright. Number 1. Wukong. F tier. That's it. That's it. Wukong is an F tier. Thank you. That's it. You all may go away now. Oh my gosh. I probably made so many people upset. Wukong tier? No, he just goes in the F tier. That's actually based. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, I had to do that one first. I'm out. Been in his own tier since Alpha. Don't do my boy like that. Hildren should be an F tier. Nah. I've got special places for different ones. That's an insult to F tier. I had to get that one out of the way first. I was thinking to myself, what is one Warframe that I know everybody loves, but I do not love, and I don't care about? And that's Wukong. I do not care. Oh, goodness. Alright. Alright, we got that out of the way. Now we're gonna go in alphabetical order, pretty much down the list. Ash. And again, this is just gonna be based off of whatever I feel. Maybe a little bit of gameplay-wise, but... these are my hot takes, I guess you could say. Okay. Ash. Ash is an okay Warframe. He is... I've seen some people say he's like the Batman of the series. He's really good for just being invisible. I don't know too much about his kit other than the fact that he's just invisible. And being invisible is his thing. We're doing both prime and base, so we don't have the prime forms. Prime and base forms, the only difference between them is looks and slight stat changes and polarities. So technically, the base and the prime versions aren't really going to be much different to me. In my personal opinion, there isn't much of a difference. There is for some, but not really. So we're just going to categorize them as the same. If I were to do primes, it would take way too long. I'm sorry. Ash. B tier. B tier. I would use him in the circuit. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If I found him in the circuit and I don't have the Stalker, I don't have Octavia, and I don't have any of the other ones that can go invisible, he's a definite A tier, alright? He would be an A tier if I got him in the circuit and there was none of the other ones. But because there are so many other options I would take over him, B tier. B tier. Okay. Ash is a crit AoE. I mean, fair enough. I should say I haven't played every single Warframe, by the way. I know most of their kits. I have pages open just to double check, but most of the Warframes I have played. Ash, I have very limited play on, but I know all about him. All I remember, though, is the fact that he can go invisible. By the way, part of my ratings are going to be based off of whether or not I remember what they do. If I don't remember what they do, they're not going to be that high. I'm an S tier. Oh, thank you. What about Loki, the OG Invis OP form? We'll get to him eventually. We'll get to him. Again, we're going to go in alphabetical order. I just wanted to get Wukong out of the way immediately. Okay. Atlas. This man is a brawler. This man is... I'll be honest with you. I have yet to see somebody do a luchador look with Atlas in his prime form. But Atlas is actually pretty cool. However, getting him is a pain in the butt. Alright? Do you want to know how many times I have run the Jordis quest, not the quest, the level, just for his systems, and I don't have it. He's a good Warframe, though. I really like him making his buddies that come out and fight with him. That's actually the biggest thing that I remember about him, but he's pretty fun. If I were to do him, if I were to see him in circuit, I would probably choose him if I didn't have any of my other picks for Warframes. So for Atlas, I'm gonna put him in A. By the way, I do have a secret tier here. I'm not going to mention what it is. When we get to it, we get to it. You'll know when we get to it. I'm sure some of you guys will be excited. I learned how to get Atlas. I was like, hell no, I'm getting Atlas Prime. Atlas Prime is definitely easier, but regular Atlas isn't that hard. It's just grind. All right, Banshee. D. That's it. Banshee's a D. Sorry, she's a D. All right, Baruch. I really like Baruch. I didn't really like him at first when I started playing with him. Now I only have his prime form. His base form is kind of annoying to get, but I really like Baruch. Baruch is actually really, really good in my opinion. I really like the restraint aspects of not fighting and then disabling and then going all out hell on your enemies. Okay? Who is an F? Right now it's just Wukong. With Wukong, I just really like the fact that he is Mr. Restraint, then all hell breaks loose. It reminds me, this is a story. Okay, this is an actual story. This is an actual story that takes place in the Bible. Okay, we're not gonna make this a religious stream here, but in the Bible, there is a story of a prophet that was bald who lost a friend, and then a whole bunch of people made fun of him, and he literally summoned 2 female bears. They're called she-bears in the Bible. He summoned 2 female bears, and they mauled a whole bunch of kids to death. I can see Baruch as that kind of guy. Baruch is that kind of man. I'm gonna give him an A. Okay? Baruch is an A for the reason that he is badass when you push him to be. Okay? Caliban. I don't have Caliban yet. Caliban's kind of cool, though. He's kind of the I summon sentience to help me kind of dude. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If somebody else is playing a Caliban, I'm not sure if I would get confused for his sentience, because I looked at it. Some of the sentience aren't exactly similar, but in the thick of battle, I would probably get confused. Okay? I would probably get confused between his sentience that he summons and the sentience that I might randomly fight. How can I put Wukong in last? Because I did. I'll be honest with you, I don't see very many people playing Caliban. He's cool, but I don't see many people playing him. But I'm sure that I would like him if I were to play around with him. I'll get him eventually, but because of that, I'm gonna make him also a D tier. Chroma. Chroma's a dragon. Dragons are cool. Dragons get to be an A+. I don't... Oh, there's Citrine. There's Citrine. Citrine's at the bottom. You know what? We'll do Citrine next. Okay. Citrine is a goat. Okay? Chroma's strong. Chroma's pretty cool. Here's what I like about Citrine. The grind sucks, but it's not that bad. She's not only stylish and pretty. I love pretty much all of her moves. Now, I'll be honest with you. The only move I would consider, the only ability I would consider removing and replacing is her number 1, and that is because her number 1 is just a basic attack. If you want to go full support, you could take away her number 1, replace it with something else. Citrine's really good. Jamasi, yes! She's got that Jamasi. I hate that word. I hate that word. I don't like that word. Chroma strong. For Citrine, A. A. Citrine gets an A. Alright. Ember. Ember was like my second Warframe ever. I have a lot of good memories of Ember. Love art? Me too. Blame red text? Listen, if the red text says it, it is canon, and you can't say it isn't. Alright? Why is Wukong last? Because I want it to be. Wukong don't scale with nothing. Boy is just a muffin. Ember is a C. Here's the thing with Ember. I really liked her a lot. But then I got Gyre, and I haven't touched her since. But she's cool. I think that if people want a nuke frame, or a beginner's frame that is also, like, very crazy, I think Ember is a good frame. She's also the first frame that I bought because, like, there's a $10 pack that new people can buy. That, well, I don't know if it's that you can still buy it now, but, like, there was an old pack for $10. You get Ember, you get a weapon, and you get a couple of cosmetics. With that being said, I don't really play her a whole lot, so I'm giving her to C. I'm gonna put her in C. Okay. Equinox. Equinox is kind of cool. Is it a boy or is it a girl? Yes and no. It is both. That's what I've been told. Equinox is both night and day, yin and yang. It's here and there, but it really sucks to farm. I don't have base Equinox yet. I don't have prime Equinox yet. I don't know what the moves are. I read them, but I forgot them. But Equinox sucks to get. Okay? With that being said, very unique. Very unique. And I kind of like that. Is Equinox good, though? I haven't seen a lot of people play Equinox. In fact, I really don't know if I've ever seen someone play Equinox. But I think Equinox is cool. Equinox Prime is much better because you don't have to worry about making both aspects. I agree, yes. Equinox can be a freaking nuke. Well, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Equinox description, best support. Okay. Okay, you guys are kind of swaying me with Equinox here. I mean, I do know one person that has played Equinox, and that is my good friend Malice. I don't know if Malice is in the chat, but Malice has played it. So I am going to put them... I'll put them in D. No. We'll put them in C. Equinox goes into C. I own both. Mag. Also, Equinox aspects are confirmed to be both female. Oh, are they both female? Okay. If DE says that they're both female, then hey, it's a female then. What is this list about is just my personal opinions. My personal opinions. You can trust Cat's opinion? Okay. Fair enough. Equinox is a good nuke and support, but very hard to manage. Definitely not a pick and play. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. Excalibur. The boy. The man's. The very first Warframe in the game. He's also pretty dang cool. Excalibur was my first Warframe. He was my starter frame. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've said this quite a lot. When you're picking your starters, if you're someone that likes to just slash, you want to be the slash, alright? Excalibur is the best guy for you. I have memorized all of his moves. Number 1, slash. Number 2 is... Oh, shoot. See, I said that, now I can't say it. Number 2 is, I know that one of them is, like, impaling someone on the wall. I think number 2 is a blind or something. Blind. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was right. Number 1 is slash. Number 2 is blind. Number 3 is impaling javelin. Number 4 is master sword. Alright? Absolutely fun. Amazing. And the Umbra form, while slightly different, is also just as fun. My man, since he is the number 1, he is my favorite. He's not my favorite of all time. But since he was my first, and because he is so cool, he's going in S. Umbra is my fave. Umbra's pretty good. I did 60 million damage in an Archon mission. Congrats. Umbra is way better. Umbra probably is way better. But I think base Excalibur... Like, again, base Excalibur, pretty good for new players. I have my own personal reservations for all of the 3 starters here. But I would say that Excalibur is really good for people that just like to hack and slash. Okay? Rest my case based ranking. Wisp. I'll get... Again, if you're saying specific ones, I will get to all of them eventually, alright? We've got all night to do this here. We're gonna be doing this... We're gonna be doing this all night here. Alright. Frost. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit. Frost is a little underappreciated. He is the snow globe boy of the group. Unfortunately, he's kind of outclassed by a couple of the other Warframes in the game. Unfortunately. Even though that's the case, I still think he has some use. Frost used to be a B, now he's a D. I mean, fair enough. I think Gyre kind of does what he does better. As well as Korra. We'll get to them. I have my own opinions on them later. But he's okay. You know, he's one of those. Oh, I'm trying to think about it in food terms. He's like when you have an ice cream cone, but then you can also get an ice cream cone with fudge dipped in it. And I'm going to tell you, I am going for the one with fudge dipped because that is way better. Okay? Okay? So, while Frost is a decent Warframe, he is not the best. So he's going in C. Yeah, he'll keep him in C. Have I seen the Google page? I have not. I have not. Sarah isn't an S. I'm... Okay, don't say that. Me and my team have a lot of support abilities with Molt Augment, making them stronger. Oh, I agree. Molt is amazing. Thanks for putting Chroma in A+. I mean, Chroma is just based. If you remove Wukong melee weapon, you have 2 primary weapons with your twin. OTR, I see that you really want me to put Wukong somewhere else. I'm not gonna do it. Wukong is staying exactly where he is. And you can't tell me otherwise. There's axolotls on the page. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Roar plus Eclipse plus Mesa 1 ability multi-augmented made this team freaking broke. That does sound broke. Watch Good Bed, wish I could watch all of this. Hey, if you want to watch all of this, the VOD will be up on my channel, and I will be making this into a video. Hopefully next week. Okay. Who's next? Gara! The Glass Samurai. I really like Gara's backstory. Gara is, in my opinion, one of the craziest Warframes ever. If you don't know, we're actually going to be fighting the Eidolons tonight. So, Gara killed the sentient that would eventually become the 3 Eidolons in the field. I'm pretty sure I could be wrong, but like Gara was on the plains of Gara was on Eidolon and she slew a gigantic ass sentient, and she is just amazing. A tier. You guys are all telling me where I should put these. Frost is garbage in my opinion. His entire kit may be overshadowed by another Warframe. Fair enough. Now, I do like Gara. I would like to make a samurai build with her one day, just because of how cool she is. I would say... for Gara... See, here's the thing. A. I'll keep it. I'll put her in A. I'll put her in A. Trinity is awesome. Alright, Garuda. Garuda is easy. Garuda goes in A as well. Because these two... Actually, oh... no, yeah. Garuda's pretty cool. Garuda is pretty cool. I actually made my Garuda look like, one from history. Garuda is great, yeah. The thing I like about Garuda is she's just like, do you like blood? I love it. Let's just blood everything up. I don't know, I love it. Okay. Gauss. The man, Gauss. He has come to take Volt's lunch. And Volt, I don't think is having anything of it. People have told me that Gauss is just as fast as Volt. Some people would like to say that Volt is faster, and some people would also say that Gauss is faster. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know which one of you are right. But until then, I'm willing to say that he is probably the same speed as Volt. Off-brand Sonic, probably. Gauss, the speed addict, yes. The battery, the man, the speedy boy. Volt over Gauss. Gauss is quick, Volt is fast. Very true. I will say, the farm to get Gauss is bad. Alright? The farm for Volt is bad. People have told... I remember when I was first starting Warframe, people's like, Gauss is the one you're gonna buy. If there's a Warframe, besides Protea, that you're going to buy, it is Gauss. And I was like, oh dear, why? And when I finally understood, I was like, okay, I get it. His weapon is worse, though. Because Gauss is... now, Gauss is one that is getting his prime form later, so... Maybe I'm a little bit... maybe I'm just a little bit, biased, but I can't wait to see what his prime form looks like. I can't wait. I'm gonna put him in A. A+. Gauss is A+. Volt is faster. Sedna disruption mission is pain. It is. I know his stick isn't good, but the immortal lives. OTR, you're really sick. OTR, come on now. I know that Wukong is some people's favorites, but I don't like him at all. I'm sorry. Okay. Grendel. Easy B. Easy B. Not gonna say anything else about him. Grendel's a good B. Do I have Oberon? I do. I have Oberon Prime, just not base. Gauss is good. Volt is more specialized in certain areas, but Gauss is a great jack. Yes. Yes, he is. Gyre. Okay, Gyre was, I think, the second one I decided to buy. Because, like, I was in a kick of, I want to support the devs. What Warframes can I buy that have packs on them? Gyre is really good. In fact, I would say that Gyre is fantastic. When you get that one augment mod on her, oh my gosh, that is terrifying. You put Gauss above Wukong? Of course I did. Everybody's pretty much going above Wukong right now. In fact, if I don't put anything else down here, I'm just naming this tier to Wukong. No, so Gyre is really good. Her farm isn't that bad. You just gotta get to the end of the game. I would say A+. Gyre is definitely an A+. Her red crits, her ability to get red crits is insane. Insane. I just love her a lot. I need to give her more skins though. I need a skin for her. What did Wukong do to me? Nothing. I'm just doing it to do it. I'm doing it because it's funny. Okay. Gyre is a walking Amprex. You can put Mag, Zephyr, and F as well. Well, let me get there. We'll get there eventually. Alright, what are we on now? Harrow! My man, Harrow! I got a soft spot for the guy. Because we're pretty sure he has autism, and I'm pretty sure I've got autism as well. Alright? I am a little bit... I was gonna say something bad. I have a little bit of the Asperger's in me. Maybe a little bit more than some other people. But Harrow is the boy. He is probably the first support frame I ever got. Now I will say, getting base Harrow is ass. I don't have base Harrow because in order to get him requires you to do a lot of Kuva stuff, and I don't understand why. I don't like it. Period. Also, his mission requires you to go through some horror. So, while I would love to give him S, I'm gonna make him an A+. If it wasn't for the fact that his main Warframe sucks to get, he would probably be an S. But I don't know. I just don't like how you get him. Okay? Okay? I just don't. I'm sorry. Harrow's quest made me turn back when I heard Round tap, like physically turn around. I should play with the lights off. I didn't, but... Okay. Hildren. I don't need to say anything. That's it. Okay. Our Hydroid. Let's see. So here's the thing with Hydroid. With Hydroid, a lot of people have asked me why I don't play Hydroid, because... Oh, he's got tentacle. Mom, why aren't you playing the guy that summons tentacles? It's literally you. And I'm like, no. It's a dude Warframe. And I'm an octopus. He's basically, what's the name of that one sailor that's trying to kill Moby Dick? Why is Wukong an F? Because I wanted to put him there. Hydroid used to be an S, but after getting beaten by the nerf bat so badly F. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see very many people play Hydroid. Apparently, he can be used for farming, but I have never seen it, unfortunately. So, I don't know. He does use tentacles. Davy Jones, yes, he's basically Davy Jones. I'm sad, but I gotta do it to you. You're going in D. How about Wukong Prime? The Primes and the regulars are all in the same camp. Okay. Inaros. Inaros, my man, Inaros. Have I done Nidus? I am going in alphabetical order. Inaros is an interesting one. He's another one that like, he's decent, but he's been outclassed by other things. Other things do what he does better. So... C. Sadly. It's a perfect match. You have tentacles and he has tentacles. You're practically a perfect couple. Nah. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ivara. Now, here's the crazy thing about Ivara. Her base Warframe is a frog. Her prime Warframe is a jellyfish. What the heck is up with that? Alright? What the heck is up with the fact that Ivara goes from frog to jellyfish? I don't see the evolution tree here. Do you? I don't. How do you go from frog to jellyfish? Okay? I don't see it. You know what I also don't see? The basic version of Ivara, because getting her stuff is kind of difficult. So, I don't know. I do like her, though. If I need to do a spy mission, I probably would take her. There's a couple other Warframes that also do good at spy missions, but she's decent in what she does, especially with her augment mod. So, B. Put her in F? No. You're at the mercy of spy mission RNG. I know, that's why I don't have it yet. Isn't Ivara just getting rotation C on spy missions? Yes. Okay. Cora. Cora's an interesting one. She was the first Warframe that I learned that sometimes it's complete BS to get Warframes. Because in order to get the base version, you need to you need to scan Kavats for part of her recipe. Now, that's kind of BS, just in my opinion. Additionally, getting base Cora is also hard because you have to do, what's it called? Samaris' thing. You have to do Samaris' thing. And that's fun, but nobody does it for anything other than leveling. So, but I do like Cora. If I were to do a farming frame, it's either Cora or Necros, and I'll get to Necros soon. But Cora is really good. In fact, if you get Cora and Necros together, I've done it multiple times when I'm farming things. Oh my gosh. I just walk into a level, like, there are specific levels where I walk in and say, farm, and then the Necros is like, I got you, man. And so, she's pretty good. I would say A. She goes in A. Ivara only has arrows, what makes her better than Wukong? Artemis bow, exactly. I still use a COD for leveling. I'm here for the chill vibes. The tier tree is a plus. I love the tier tree. This is very fun. I'm gonna do this with weapons. I'm gonna do this with the weapons as well, because the weapons are gonna be fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this, by the way. This is fun. I am enjoying this. I am enjoying doing this tier list here. It's pretty fun for me. I hope you guys haven't been scarred too much by my horrible opinions. Ivara is the laziest steel path nuke. Well, there you go. This is already fun. I know, right? Alright. Lavos. Lavos is not easy to get. I think somebody gifted me Lavos. Yeah, somebody gifted me Lavos. So I got him, and I also got Cedo. Lavos is pretty cool. Lavos is actually pretty dang cool. I joined a little late. What have I missed so far? You haven't missed too much. The only important thing to know is that Wukong is in F tier, and that's it. Lavos is actually pretty cool because all of his elemental ability, like him and his gun, just like work so well together. I wish I played him more, but I don't. I'm kind of just like in my own lane with what I like playing. But if I were to build a Lavos, I'd probably use him a lot. A+. Not S+, A+. Okay. Limbo. I never touched Limbo. He's probably better where than I'm gonna put him. But I never play with Limbo. C. see. Sorry, but not sorry. Alright. Loki, this man. Oh my goodness. I like Loki. A lot of people don't like Loki. I don't know why. Loki, okay. He may suck in 95% of the content. There may be better Warframes that do what he does, but damn it, if I get him in the circuit, I'm gonna take him. Do you wanna know why? He's invisible. Alright? There have been times when I am in Steel Path Circuit with Loki, and I'm the only one alive. Why? I'm invisible. Then I can just disarm all of the enemies, revive all my teammates. It's fine. We're back to the gaming. Alright? Loki, A. A. Fight me for it. Oh, radio disarm, yeah. Alright. Mag. Mag is pretty cool. I like Mag. Mag is, I like Mag. Now, here's why I like Mag. Not only is she one of the starters, but she's a pretty decent starter. I've always told people, if you want to do a mage, if you're joining Warframe to play a mage, Mag is one of your best bets. It's either Mag or Volt. They kind of share. Volt is kind of in between. Well, I'm gonna say my thoughts for Volt, but Mag is kind of the mage of the first three. So, Summit Sombre, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the party. Thank you for coming. I have to go to work, but here's something to think about when you get to Nidus. He's the most polished Warframe, has the best synergies of all of his abilities, and scales really good in Steel Path. See, you are correct, but that's not why I'm going to choose what I'm going to choose for him. I'm going to choose what I want to choose because I think it's funny and because of how I feel about them. Mag is poopy? I disagree. Mag is actually pretty fun. She is a little bit niche, but nah. I think B. She is one of the starter frames. She doesn't get a lot of use. No, you know what? A. I'm putting her in A. Yeah, I'm keeping her in A. Yep, A. Alright. Mesa. Easy. Alright, moving on. Mirage. Mirage is actually pretty cool. I've seen a lot of people use Mirage. Mirage is actually pretty good. I can't use her, though. She's not my style. B. Sorry. It's just, I don't like playing Mirage. She's cool. Some of her abilities are neat, but I don't like it. It's just me, though. Nuke Mirage is hilarious. You know, Volt wasn't the base, it was Loki, Mag, and XL. Yeah, I did know that. Mirage is an S tier. Not my S tier, I'm sorry. Okay. Necros. Necros is pretty cool. He is our necromancer. That's not just... Listen, it's not just his name. He is a necromancer. I feel broken, I'm sorry. I hope people don't legitimately hate my choices. I mean, you can. Just don't get mad. Because they are my choices. If you like these Warframes... If you like these Warframes, it's okay. I just am... This is just my personal thing. Okay. Necros. I really love Necros. I don't really play him a whole lot. But he's kind of like with Korra. I really enjoy the beauty of farming. If I want to sit down and farm one material, I know that if I have a friend with a Necros and we with my Korra, just like, let's go do that one level, go in, go out, couple hours later, we got a couple grand of the material we need. Hell yes. And so for that, A+. A+. Nezha. I'm not actually in the in-game chat, so I can't get banned for this opinion. Nezha is a trap. Don't look that up, kids. He is interesting. You know what's funny is the other day I learned when I got his prime form that he can actually slide and go faster. That's really interesting. Nezha is interesting. He's not my Warframe, but he is interesting. I love Nezha. Well, Nezha's interesting. Fanboy Scooter. B. B. Hey, we're down to one more. We're almost done, guys. Holy crap. We're almost done. Okay. Yeah. Not Necros. Nezha is a B. In my opinion. Nidus. Nidus is interesting. I have played him a few times. I didn't play him very often. But when I have played him, I've been very interested with his playstyle. His whole thing is building up stacks. And I kind of like that. I'm a really big proponent of Warframes. Like, okay, so here's why I like Hildren. Hildren, her resources are her shields. You use your shields, and you manage your shields. I like that. It also means that my shields are super duper high. Please don't do my boy Volt wrong. We'll get to Volt eventually. Don't worry. Don't worry. Has Revenant been put in yet? Nope. We're going in alphabetical order. But I like Nidus. Nidus is pretty cool. I like his stacks ability. I think he plays pretty well. A lot of management that you have to do. And I really like Warframes that do that. So, A+. A+. Nova. I don't remember a single thing about you, Nova. D. Same with you, Nyx. D. Sorry. Sorry. I don't remember what either of you two do. I remember something about all of these guys. I don't remember what either of you two do. Fair. Oberon. Oberon is pretty dang good. I really like the so I actually haven't seen this in practice. If you have an Oberon and you are doing Eidolons with me tonight, consider bringing him so I can see this. Apparently he can heal the lures. I think that's pretty cool. But I like the fact that he is another support frame. A. I'll put him at A. At least give Wukong a companion. I don't think he does get a companion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, Octavia. Here's the thing about Octavia. A lot of you are thinking that I'm just gonna flat out put Octavia in S. I would, but... Oops. But... Here's the thing about Octavia. She was my first Prime Warframe. There's a lot I like about her. My pinky would like to disagree. What? Hold on a moment, my pinky's whispering to me. Yeah? Uh-huh. Oh, really? Okay. A+. My fingers cannot handle the amount of work I need to stay invisible. I absolutely love Octavia. She's beautiful. Her aesthetic is amazing. I just love everything about her, except for the fact that I'm just, like, spamming the control button literally all the time so that I can stay invisible. But I do love her, though. She's amazing. Octavia's an S. Can invis and scale. No, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like her. She scales her damage. It's awesome. Like, in Steel Path, she can literally just be invisible forever. But do you have the stamina for that? Does your pinky, or whatever button on your controller that you have mapped to, can you handle that? I can. So, I like her, but she's not S. Okay. Protea. S. Revenant. Okay. I can't play the song because it would get my stream copyrighted. But whenever I see somebody with a Revenant, all I can think about is that spinning song. The You Spin Me Right Round song. He's a pretty good Warframe. I've seen some people bring him into Eidolons to help out with the Vonvalists. He's actually pretty decent. With that being said, the only thing I remember about him is his spinning attack. B. Have a Terminator handle all that? Revenant? Revenant is my main. See, Revenant's not bad. He's just not my favorite. Is Mesmer skin do Gauss damage? Really? A skin does that? That's crazy. He is the tank in this game. Hate him, though. I do love that he can, like, make acolytes of other enemies that fight each other. What is this based on? My personal opinions. That's all it's based on. Alright, Rhino. Second Warframe in the game. I really like Rhino. His Prime Warframe is pretty cool looking. Usability? No, it's just my personal opinion. Literally my personal opinion. That means the Wukong is here because my personal opinion is that he sucks. Okay? I don't care if everybody uses Wukong. Alright? He sucks. Alright, back to Rhino. A. A+. Rhino is good for the index. He's good for other things. But I really will only use him in the index when I'm not using Hildren, because Hildren is also really good in the index too. Saren. Everybody tells me, everybody's like, Saren is a god. She is the goddess of killing and death. What I have to say to that is, wasn't that Garuda's job? Garuda is the god of blood. No. Saren is a god. She poisons things. You don't even have to lift a finger. Oh my gosh. All I do is run around with her abilities and things just die at my feet. I'm not even kidding. This is what people tell me. Literally, this is what people tell me. Okay? When I play her, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Am I playing her wrong? Probably. I just don't see it. I think it's decent. It's not my playstyle. A. I'm sorry. Jet84, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your time. No, I'm sorry. She's just an A. Alright? Alright? I know that she is so hard. She is really hard to get. Don't get me wrong. Getting her was a pain in the butt. Alright? I don't see the hype. I don't. I really don't. Thank you for somebody finally understands about Wukong. You're welcome. Saren at A is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't see her any higher than this. It's my personal opinion. My personal opinion. I don't see her any higher. I'm sorry. Okay. Sevagoth. His quest is pretty dang cool. That's actually how you unlock sisters. So already I like him because sisters over liches, in my personal opinion. Sisters are way more fun. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about Sevagoth. Sevagoth is kind of interesting. Oh my goodness. Paco the Panda. My manager finally decided to join my channel. Holy crap. Welcome, Paco. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you, thank you. The song in that quest was great. I agree. Oh my goodness, that's a good song. You can actually buy that song, the Depths Below song. You can buy that on Amazon. It's a really good song. Oh my gosh. All of their sea shanty songs are pretty dang good. With that in mind, I like Sevagoth because of his different resource management. You build up those attacks, and then you just... Okay. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Paco with the 10 gift memberships. Thank you so much. If you're able to claim a gift membership, make sure to say thank you to Paco. And if you are able to get one, welcome to the club. Enjoy your free emotes. Oh my goodness. Summit Sombre, welcome to the club. Enjoy your emotes. Hope you enjoy your time as a member. Okay. Thank you again, Paco, so much. I appreciate it. That was unexpected. Thank you. Okay, going back to Sevagoth. I like him for his... I like him due to the fact that he's just different. Again, he uses... His abilities are... Oh, what's the right way to say it? I just like how you charge up your abilities, and then you get to use them. Oh shoot, what was... Let's... IoT, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for taking that membership. Hope you enjoy it and your emotes. Back to making lunch. You go enjoy your bamboo, Paco. I appreciate it. Okay. So, Sevagoth, A+. I don't want to hear anybody complaining about this, alright? Nobody complain. He is an A+, and you cannot tell me otherwise, alright? I don't care if you need a million forma. I don't care if you have to shove that forma into his stomach. He is an A+, and you cannot tell me otherwise. His subsumed ability is also really good. Am I on Twitch? I am on Twitch, yes. But all of these membership notifications are coming from YouTube. A new challenger has arrived. Sevagoth better than Wukong? Yes. Alright. Titania. I like Titania. She's kind of cool. Her tiny form is also kind of cool. Why am I not subscribed? I'm not sure why you're not subscribed, Paco. Here's the thing about Titania. Her quest sucks. I had to spend a few hours waiting for it to be nighttime on Earth, which you can't even tell when it is nighttime. Like, actually, never mind, I'm stupid. I think actually, you know what? I think it follows the same day-night cycle as Eidolon. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm still going to put her as a B tier. B tier. Mini Archwing? Yes. B tier. B. That's all you are, is a B. Okay. Trinity. Trinity is pretty cool. I like Trinity. She's a good support. But she's not my kind of support. I'll be honest with you. Citrine is a more fun support to me than her. But I'll put her in A. Yeah, I'll put her in A, and then I'll put Citrine in A+. Yeah. I did that. Where's Wukong at? F. F. Okay. Valkyr. Valkyr. I don't know how you pronounce it. Valkyria. Pretty sure that's a game. I honestly don't know how she works. I know that there's some sort of lifesteal in it. I don't know how she works. She's going in D. I'm sorry. I just don't know how she works. And I don't remember anything about her. I remember the quest to get her was stupidly easy. Because Alad V is dumb. It's like, oh my gosh, I think you need to have your mind re-examined. Let me and my Zanuka tell you how you must think. It's like, no, screw off. I'm gonna kill your robot dog and then kill you. In Minecraft. So D tier. Vauban. This man, I love him. He's actually pretty damn cool. S. S. I'm gonna put him in S. I'm sorry. I don't have to say anything else. Actually, what I will say, black hole. That's all I need to say. This man makes a black hole. Great for farming. I will amend what I said. Okay. Get a Korra. Get a Necros. And a Vauban. Beautiful. Beautiful synergy. I remember there was one stream where I sat in a corner for half an hour watching a black hole. We were all laughing our asses off because we couldn't see anything. It was beautiful. Oh my goodness, Bobby! Thank you so much for claiming that gift membership. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy spamming your emotes to your heart's content. If you put Zephyr Prime at anything below an A+, I'm leaving. Alright. Hi, Mom. Hello. It's time for Volt. Oh my goodness. Where's Volt gonna go? Where is he gonna go? If it's not an S, I'm gonna leave. Volt deserves the world. I'm sorry. Listen. Volt is pretty cool. He wasn't my starter. I kind of wish he was. He is pretty cool. Okay. I honestly can't think of anything wrong with Volt. Ryu, thank you for the like. I can't think of anything wrong with him. He's pretty cool. Volt is a B. Choose carefully. I already knew. Listen, I already knew what my choice was. I already knew what my choice was before this. All right. All right. Now, some of you, some of you have asked, "What is this white tier? What is this white tier? What is this white tier?" Well, friends, that is the Volt tier, okay? Because only Volt deserves his own tier, alright? Except for Wukong, because screw him. But Volt goes in his own tier. The Volt tier. Because Volt is a god. Volt is the god of Warframe, alright? Volt is the #1 of everybody. Nobody else deserves a rank. In fact, I would just make 2 ranks. Volt and F tier, alright? Volt goes in the top. And you can't tell me otherwise. Okay? Oh goodness. I hope you guys are satisfied with that. Why does Wukong get his own tier? Wukong just gets the F tier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just don't like him. Chat is going crazy, I know. Well, it's because Volt deserves the world, alright? And I am the #1 Volt, alright? All of you in chat, alright? All of you, I'm looking down at you. Oh, hold on. I'm looking down at you, or actually, I'm looking up at you, chat. I am the #1 Volt, okay? I have the most love for Volt, not any of you, alright? Would you put him in his own Volt tier? No, you wouldn't. I put him in a Volt tier. So I am the god of Volt. I am the #1 Volt. So, I hope you know that. Not possible. Where's Gauss? Where did I put Gauss? He's an A+. Okay. Wisp, that's easy. You wanna know why Wisp is an S tier? Turn 180 degrees. You found your answer. Okay. Zaku. How is the tier making things yellow? I'm not sure. I don't see it on my screen. I don't even see it on my mobile screen. I don't know what's going on with you, Temp. This is so base. Sorry, you don't know Nova. I'm sorry. So here's the thing about Zaku. A. Hey, listen. Okay, let me just listen. Let me justify before you get upset. I understand. You would put him here. Alright? You would put him here. And I get that. Alright? I wouldn't. He's okay. Alright? Well, it's 3 Warframes. It is okay. But I don't like its playstyle. Okay? So, I'm not gonna say he's bad because he's not bad, alright? Zaku, pretty damn good. Stealing all those weapons. You know, I occasionally will see a Zaku player, and they've got weapons so high, I feel like they're creating an apartment building. It's just like, do you got people living in those guns that you stole? Because it looks like it goes all the way up to the top of the level. Yeah, that's cool. But he's not my playstyle. So, A. I was only here for Volt. I am pleased. Even though you're not in the #1 Volt, I am. Listen, we can agree to disagree, Cat. Okay. Urelli. Your quest sucks. You suck. You deserve to be an F tier. Here, you and Wukong can be buddies. I'm gonna make people mad for that. Alright. Wukong got a buddy. Wukong has a friend now! Oh my gosh, it took so long! Now hold up. Tread carefully. Listen. Okay, listen. Alright? In my defense, her quest sucks. Alright? Your quest sucks and you should feel bad. Alright? That's the only reason why you're going there. Is your quest sucks and you should feel bad. I don't care if I kind of like playing you as a Warframe. It sucks and you should feel bad. Alright? That's all I'm gonna say about it. Zephyr is kind of cool. I can't wait for his prime form. He's kind of cool. He's not the best. He's not the worst. He's kind of in the middle. I'm choosing the wrong words? How so? Ureli's quest is bootleg Tony Hawk. You blaming her because of her quest? That's not far. Listen. Nobody remember. Well, okay, that's not true. A lot of people don't actually know Ureli because of her quest. Okay? Where's Nidus at? Oh, where did I put Nidus? I think I put him... He's an A+. Zephyr and B. I'm gone. I'm sorry. Alright. Styanax. Styanax is kind of cool. I like his abilities. I don't remember much about him. All I know is that this man is a... Oh, how do I say this? Also, he should have been in here earlier, but I like Styanax because of his throwing abilities. Him just being like a Roman soldier. I think he's pretty cool. B. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Everybody wants to know where the furry Warframe goes. Where are we gonna put the furry Warframe? Oops. She's not in F tier. Nope, take her out. Dang it, take her out. Okay, she's gonna sit there for now. She's not in F tier. But where am I gonna put the furry? Where's the furry going? Alright? Where's the furry gonna go? Okay? Where does this one deserve to go? Alright? She's clearly not an F. Alright? She's pretty cool. She's not a D. She's still pretty cool. Or a C. Or a B. Alright? Is she an A? I don't know, chat. What do you think? Do you think Varuna is an A? I actually want to know your input, chat. What do you think about... We're just going to put you right there for now. What do you think? F for furry? She's a hard grind. I didn't grind for her. I looked at the grind. I was like, you know what? I had some extra money. Varuna's a tier in all her own. No. See, here's the thing about Varuna. I really like Varuna. I really like Varuna. I played her for a little while. Now, to be honest, she's also another spy frame. Her and Ivara, kind of clash. She's a kind of a clash. Alright? She'll only be an A if you replace her 4. Her 4's not terrible, but I would probably replace it. She's really good. I put her in S, the amount of status she can put in her passive for extra life. And she has stealth. All around, she's a good kit. Yeah. A for animal. Now, chat. Okay, I think you guys agree that she's an A. Would you say she's an A+? Can I put this chart on Discord? I will be posting it on Discord, yes. And I will also be turning this into a video. Is she an A+? Yes. B for Bork. B for Bark. Not just A? Okay. Do you think she deserves an S? She can't go any higher than an S. The Volt rank? Volt cannot be matched. Only Volt goes into the Volt rank. Is she an S? Where's Grendel? I put Grendel in B. Yes? I feel like Ureli should be higher. She's not going any higher. I'm sorry. Furry's better than Zaku. I'm done. Oh. here's where I would put Varuna. Getting her is a pain. Alright? Getting her is a pain. Playing her is fun. Alright? She's not an A. No. She an A+? Yes. Is she an S? Is she an S? No. A. A+. 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 Alright? A+. That's it. That's all she wrote. Alright. There's your tiered list, guys. There you go. Do you like my choices? Do you think that I have made the smart choices? Is this a good list? Is this a good list? Can I get a shout out? Zion John, hello, welcome. Why does Volt have his own tier? Because Volt, that's why. If you do not understand why Volt has been gifted his own tier, you obviously do not understand the majesty of Volt. Alright? Volt is on his own tier, alright? I don't think you understand. Volt is a god. Alright? And you would just have not been converted yet. Where's Excalibur Prime? We're not doing the Prime Warframes. Fix it. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what half of them do. Let me be honest with you. I don't remember some of the things that they do. If I remembered something about them, they went higher on my list. Make Wukong higher and we have a deal. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there you go. Ureli deserves love. Her quest makes me hate her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry. There won't be a Prime Warframe list because for the most part the Prime Warframes are going to go in the exact same spot. If you were asking about Excalibur Prime is probably not high on this list. Okay, you know what? I can't add anything here. But here's what I would say about Excalibur Prime. Literally no different from base Excalibur, besides the fact that he is shiny and golden and white. I mean, regular Excalibur's gray, but Excalibur Prime, not different, alright? Prove me wrong. Or, excuse me, no, it's changed my mind. Alright? So, Excalibur Prime is probably not going to also be an S, just because it's exactly the same thing. Excalibur Umbra, also an S. Okay? Now, here's one that is not on this list, because you can only play him in the circuit. Where would the Stalker go? Where is Stalker on this list? A+. But there you go. There is your tier list. There is your tier list. I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Are you upset? Are you mad at me? Are you upset? I hope not. I really hope not. Cause that was I'm going to be honest with you. I made this tier list because this is what I think about these Warframes. Mostly, no, Zaku. I'm mad at where you put Wukong. Get over it. Wukong deserves to be in F tier forever. He will never, ever go above where he is. Oh, goodness. Volt being higher than them made me content. Listen, I can't say Volt isn't in his own category, alright? Volt is C, B at most. No, I disagree. I disagree. Alright, I've taken a picture of this.